is up, guys? DT Ninja here to bring you a special Dragon Ball Super discussion. Yes, guys, today we got some information on Dragon Ball Super and the titles for the next four weeks. The next 4 weeks. Alright, now, I already told you guys that this week's is, feelings touching across time, Mai and Trunks. So we're going to get something between Mai and Trunks. Now, my translation, I said that it's a reunion, and actually, it's not really a reunion. We're thinking that, Trunks and Mai are actually going to, meet again. I think what it is a love story between the two, and Trunks is telling it to everyone. So he's, as they're preparing to go back, he's telling how he met Mai. So it's actually how they met. So it's not actually, him meeting her again, which it will happen, but I don't think it's going to happen in this upcoming chapter. I think the point of the chapter is that their feelings are touching across time. So in other words, he is telling the story, and now she's waking up. So that's the whole idea. So yeah, that's this week's episode. I cannot wait for it. So obviously Trunks is going to tell, how he met Mai. And Mai, we saw, she has this, blushing, right? The little Mai. Because she realizes, oh, I'm with him, later on. So it's very interesting. And yes, like I said, there is more, okay? The next episode is next week's, not Sunday, but the Sunday after that, and that is Future Trunks and Gohan. Yo, Future Trunks and Gohan. I'm getting flashbacks here from History of Trunks, right? History of Trunks. Now, the History of Trunks was never actually colored, at least I don't think so. Although in this part, in this this volume, the Cell games, they actually made a question, and they did color it. So as you can see, this is from the History of Trunks, and you can see small Trunks here and old adult Gohan, pretty awesome, and that's when he first is being a Super Saiyan. But anyways, that is pretty cool. So those flashbacks come to mind when I hear that title, and I cannot wait to, see the reaction of Gohan when he finds out that Trunks has returned. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So it looks like Trunks is going to stay in our world for a while. I don't know how long, but it looks like 2 episodes where we're going to get interaction. First it's going to be the story how he met Mai and how Black has terrorized his world in the future, and then we're going to get another episode where he meets Gohan. So obviously Gohan's going to come in, and we're going to get maybe some flashbacks from the past, some flashbacks even, from the future, showing past in the future, because obviously Gohan is, not alive in the future, but we might get something from that. So I'm looking forward to those episodes. Now the real thing, guys, is episode 53. Now episode 53 is called Goku Black, or Black True Identity Revealed. Yes, it's actually the title. Episode 53. So that is July 24th, I believe. July 24th, so you want to mark your calendar for that one. Black's true identity is revealed, and then it says this. This is kind of a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear this, you might as well not watch this, because I'm going to reveal some things that, are possible spoilers. Now, okay, so in the title, it says Black's identity is truly revealed, or the true identity of Black is revealed. And then it says, off to the Kaioshin area of Universe 10. Yes, guys, it says of Universe 10. So that means that Black is from another universe. Now, we already, speculated that he's probably not of this world, but Universe 10, now we have an idea. And the spoiler shows, yes, Zamasu with Black. It shows them together. Yo, so that just like, wow, wow, wow. I am so hyped right now. Like this potential for this arc, yo, it is just wow, beyond anything I could imagine. I thought Zamasu was from another world, but I also thought he might be a good guy. But really, in the scan that I'm about to show you, they're together, and this is the evil Black Goku we're talking about. And he's just sitting there right next to him. He's standing right next to him. So it's almost like they're, friends almost. You know how Goku ended up training with Supreme Kai? It's kind of like that, only in another universe. And as we all know, parallel universes, sometimes we have a bad Goku and a bad Supreme Kai. This is what I'm thinking. This Supreme Kai, Kaioshin, the Green Kaioshin Zamasu, might be a Mai Kaioshin, a bad, an evil Kaioshin. So I want you to take a look at this scan because this kind of, really makes you wonder. Take a look. All right, so as you see, you saw the titles there, and you also see, Zamasu right next to Goku. And it's very interesting because the very first time we are introduced to Zamasu is in the Jump magazine. Okay, they kind of gave us, a preview of it before the first episode. Now, Zamasu was right next to Goku. So now it's starting to make sense. Now it's starting to make sense that Black and Zamasu are kind of connected. They're either friends, one of them helped each other, or both, So it seems that way. It seems that way. So very interesting stuff. This arc is getting really interesting. Alright, so the last thing we're going to talk about is the Ring of Time. Now, the Ring of Time obviously refers to the item, the ring that Black wears that allowed him to go back in the past, which actually we said it should be impossible, right? It should be only going into the future. So transcending time, going to another time dimension and, returning and coming back. So he shouldn't have been able to return. But apparently, the ability is supposed to be future, but he went to the past. So maybe that's why he felt the effects of being pushed back, back into back into time. So, but anyways, the fact that he can do that is very interesting. What if that Ring of Time is Zamasu's? Zamasu is the Green Kaioshin that we saw in the trailer. So take a look at this. Mysterious character. I'm starting to think he might have, more connection to Black. But let's look at our Supreme Kai, okay? Let's look at our Supreme Kai. So let's look at his, his attire, okay? You can see he has some Protera earrings here. You can see he has the same kind of attire that Zamasu wears, okay? He has the black and red lining, he kind of has, that look. But anyways, I don't see any ring on him. I don't know if that speaks to his, status or just, obviously Majin Buu destroyed most of the Kais in his universe. So maybe, he didn't get a chance to get it from the grand, that major. I think it was not North. I think North was the strongest. South and North were the strongest, I think. But anyways, one of them maybe had it. I don't know. We don't know. We just don't know. But maybe that tells us the status of the Kaioshin. So yeah. This has been a discussion, just basically giving you guys some new information and also a little bit, insight into Zamasu, because I really think that maybe there's more to his story than we're thinking. Trunks, future Trunks, the descendant of a Saiyan blood, and the inheritor of Saiyan blood, future Trunks. His resolve. So he's obviously going to have a power up, and he's probably going to fight Black again. Now, I don't know if the others are going to actually train with him. That would be awesome, and maybe that's what future Trunks and Gohan is. They're going to train with each other, which would be epic. Yo, can you imagine? His sensei, now is old. He's older. He's older. Obviously, Trunks is older, but they're similar. He's not a little kid anymore. So it'd be very interesting to train with him. He'd get a little sense of nostalgia from back in the future. Because Gohan is dead already. So, but anyways. That resolve in the final episode, like I said, I don't know if that's the final episode, but it seems that Trunks will finally, be able to fight Black again, and maybe, he will defeat him. I don't know, but it seems that we're going to get a great group of episodes, and I just wanted to share this information with you guys. So I will see you in the next discussion.